All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the second episode of the Crowdfunding Show, where we go on crowdfunding websites such as Kickstarter and Indiegogo to review new products and ideas and everything regarding these new products that are being evaluated or trying to be pushed into actual production, right? Um, and we're going to learn a lot from these new products because I think as entrepreneurs, as e-commerce drop shippers and whatnot, print on demand, I think our main premise, or I want to say this, from all the people that we've spoken to on the podcast, a good, 98, 97% of the people have been doing private labeling, print on demand, or drop shipping. Point is, they haven't been doing their own product development, and that's all right. It's perfectly fine. Private labeling, you can smack on your own label, do your own marketing. At the end of the day, it's about finding a product that's in demand and kind of creating your own brand around it, your own community, your own storyline, and that's what a lot of big box retailers do with their own private label brands, right? But when it comes down to actual product development and product research, and really finding ways to be a lot more unique and different from the marketplace, then this is where you will see a lot of that on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. And you can definitely get a lot of new insights from looking at these new brands that are trying to really make that push, but they need those funds to really do so, right? So in today's episode, we're going to talk about Boxx, which is a product bringing the boxing studio to your home. And this is really cool because in-home fitness, in-home exercises and whatnot have been so important, especially during the pandemic. Like last year, a lot of the gyms were closed. People were forced to stay inside, and as a result, they couldn't go to the gym, but they had to figure out a way to work out. And guess what? On top of that, a lot of the resources, a lot of the workout equipment was like sold out. So damn, like what are you gonna do? Um, so I think the trend really nowadays is having a lot of in-home equipment to work out, not having to rely on the gym, and people just want to have everything inside their homes, right? You no longer have to go to a movie theater to watch movies. You no longer have to go to the grocery store to buy groceries. You can just use like Instacart or Uber Eats, etc. You no longer have to go to the gym. You can have something like this box to bring home, like an in-home boxing studio, or they even have like another product. Like Lululemon has your own like smart mirror, where you have like exercises, and there's like another product. I forgot what it was called, but it's been huge on social media where you kind of install it on your wall, and you can do like a bunch of exercises, and there's classes, I think. And the middleman is being cut out. You no longer have to go to a place to do something. And in this case, you don't have to go to a gym or a boxing instructor in a different gym to get these boxing classes. So what this does is you have like a legit boxing bag or setup in your room, and you can take these classes via online or these courses. So this project actually pledged, or it wanted, its goal is to have $13,342, and right now it has 438 backers, with a total of it raised a total of 996. Wait, sorry, $196,000, right? And there's 10 days to go. 10 days to go. That means it 10x what the asking price was, right? Again, all these projects, they do need a lot of money for these manufacturing costs and whatnot, supply chain management, etc., etc. So this project is definitely popular on Kickstarter because of the amount it has raised. So it's kind of like let's give a deep overview of this project. It'll be really cool. So what it says right here is that it's beautifully designed punch bag and smart trackers. Take your take your at-home boxing workout to the next level. It's a project based in London, United Kingdom. Again, its pledge was around $13,000, but it received $196,000. And there's 10 days to go. Today is November 28th, 2021. And just incredible, with the technology, the marketing, everything regarding this whole project as a whole, right? So it's been seen on different popular media outlets like Insider, Geeky Gadgets, um, B Daily. So this definitely gives a lot more, I guess, per se, authority, because it's been seen on these different media outlets, right? So according to this brand, the Boxx experience has been creating boxing workouts since 2017, prior to the pandemic. So I guess the timing couldn't have been more perfect. And they have, their fitness app. That's what it started out as. And this is their problem that they have, something that they're really sharing. The problem is, this is from the actual Kickstarter um, campaign that they're running. The problem is there's nothing quite like punching a bag, coupled with electric vibe of a group fitness class. A great instructor, the right music, and the energy of the class, smashing out those combos together, create an experience you just don't get at home. We decided to create a solution, right? So Boxx at home, you can't get to the studio, no problem. You get the full studio experience at home with their trackers, bag, and knockout classes. You get the whole bunch. There's something else called, it's the second option. It's called Boxx Anywhere, and you can mix it up with between home and studio workouts. No bag needed, just the trackers. Pop them in your gym bag and work out at the gym, outside, or even on holiday. So I guess in solution number two, or option number two, you don't have the punching bag. You can have something else, just the app itself, and you can kind of still take these classes with that. But I think we're looking at option number one with the actual punching bag itself. Cool thing, you can actually customize it, or not customize it, but you have different sort of how should I say it, options to pick. So of course, if you have like a nice room or you want to decorate it, because realistically, this is the cool thing. Honestly, gym bags, or sorry, punching bags, often look bulky, not too aesthetically nice, um, not cool per se. But these bags actually look really decent and aesthetically clean. So if you put this in your room, it looks pretty dope if you ask me. They have black, gray, blue, pink, etc. So it makes your room look pretty dope, and you get the added benefit of working out at home pretty conveniently, right? It's pretty convenient. So I guess the cool thing about this, I mean, you could definitely read, like they definitely have a long campaign, but it's really cool. It's kind of like the Apple of boxing at home, and this is really cool what they're doing. They add a gamification to it where you get points. People love that. I think that's why people love Snapchat, because there's also like a gamification behind it as to how many snaps you get, how many points. That's definitely important. Um, and they definitely niche down. Like, of course, again, there's different home workout products out there, just like weightlifting and stuff, but they focus on boxing specifically, and it's a great cardio. I tried it myself once with my friend, and it's serious cardio. It makes you really tired. So this is a great workout option because number one, you don't really need a lot of equipment. Just a couple of things. Most importantly, the app and the instructor behind the app to do these workouts. Again, you have the on-demand classes, you have the equipment. Um, there's been so far 230,000 app store downloads. Um, so they've definitely proved that they have a community. They have members behind them, and I guess they're really trying to introduce this boxing bag because prior it was just an app. We want to introduce this boxing bag into your home to get these classes and not rely on an instructor somewhere else. You can just go at home and do this yourself, right? So again, like any Kickstarter campaign, there's different ways to support. You get 10, you donate like $14, just kind of supporting them. But if you want something back in return, um, you can definitely pledge like $34 or more, and you get 12 months access to over 250 Boxx workouts. Um, so you don't get the punching bag, but let's see if we scroll down and go all the way down to like pledging $732. Then you get the punching bag. You choose your color. You get the box, a pair of Boxx trackers, gloves, wraps, lifetime unlimited access to the box. You get lifetime unlimited access to the app itself. 30 money. Uh, you get 30-day money back guarantee, 1 year warranty, and that's like one of the most expensive options in terms of pledging. Again, this can be very expensive, but again, it's very low maintenance. I think you only need the boxing bag, the instructors in the back end and whatnot. I don't know if you have to pay a monthly premium for it. They have a chart right here actually. They're kind of comparing um, their sort of home setup compared to other sort of activities to work out. So, for example, they have other boxing brands. They have bikes, treadmills, heart rate monitors. They're saying that their option is like one of the cheapest options to work out at home, most convenient, easy to store, and I think again, boxing is a great way to get cardio done. It's almost like a full workout if you ask me. Not that I am a proactive boxer, but definitely check out this project. Not to pledge, honestly, but just to like take a look at it. If you're a boxing fan or if you want to really invest in this project, go for it. But in terms of like looking at the marketing material, how they're honing in on a problem and solving that and giving a solution through a really clean aesthetic product that it really isn't clean and aesthetic on a broader sense. Because again, boxing, uh, punching bags, all that doesn't look too aesthetically cool. But what they're showing right here, if you're watching this video on YouTube, is definitely nice. I'm going to include this link in the show notes so you can check it out. Let's look at the product, but it's really cool. In this whole Kickstarter campaign, they showed the face of the brand, the person behind it. So in 2017, we can run down the timeline. In 2017, Boxx online workouts launched. Again, this whole thing started out at, all online, virtual workouts, no physical product. 2018, there was an iOS, Android, and Apple TV app, and then the Boxx studio actually opened. And then in 2020, the product design started, and that's where we kind of get the boxing bag, the gloves, etc., these sensors and whatnot. Um, so they've made money before. Now they're trying to add a actual physical product attached to this whole thing, and that's why they're raising money for it, right? So it's really cool what their story is. They show the back end stuff, their electronics, the story, the equipment that they've used before. I think these are the molds. Um, it's really cool. Like the team behind it. Looking at this chart right here, they have a team of 12 people. They probably have a lot more. So you kind of get a better understanding, and that's why this is cool. Really backing these companies and projects because you're backing a team, a great product that you will probably believe in. And again, as a marketer, entrepreneur, you get a lot of cool insights looking at these projects and marketing material. So I'm definitely going to include this in the show notes. Definitely look at it. There's so many cool projects on Kickstarter. Me being a me looking at fitness, liking technology and whatnot. This was definitely a cool project from my perspective. So definitely check it out. I think you'll learn a lot, especially if you're launching your own Kickstarter campaign or Indiegogo campaign or just crowdfunding in general, right? So definitely check it out. Once again, put in the show notes. And thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time.